from the feast of St. Thomas Aquinas. Speaking of Thomas Aquinas, I remember the words that we used to say to one another when we were in the seminary at the time. People say that if you are too smart, then you have the potential to be a heretic. It's just an excuse that we don't do homework. That's it. The seminarians used to say to one another, don't be too smart, because you might be against the church. Well, that's possible, but St. Thomas, he was so smart, so intelligent. His mind was very sharp, and he was not a heretic. Not at all. The reason why many people eventually became heretic or a heresy or whatever is against the church is because we have the temptation in thinking that we are superior than the others, and we're always smarter than the others, and our thinking is more up to date, and the church is out of date, and that gradually leads us to one of the very main sins, capital sins, is the sin of pride. But Thomas Aquinas was not that kind of person. He was born in 1225, and he died when he was very young, only 49 years old. He was not tall. He was not attractive from the outside, but he was the man of study and a man of prayer. He was so in tune with reading and reading and reading, and he was so in tune with prayer. And this is the difference between a heretic and a man faithful to God. That is the love of God in him. It doesn't matter if we are smart or not, but it does matter if we have the love of God or not. Once we have the love of God, we are so in tune with God, become one with God, so united with God, then we will be given what Thomas Aquinas said, the infused knowledge. What we are learning from books, from experience, is, Thomas Aquinas said, is the acquired knowledge. But the acquired knowledge is nothing compared with infused knowledge. But infused knowledge is only given to the people who has the love of God with them. Thomas Aquinas, he got it both. Both the acquired knowledge and the infused knowledge, because he did have great love, a burning zeal for God, to the point that he spent a lot of hours and hours reading, studying, and hours of praying. I don't know if it's true or not, but history said that he was a man of short stature. And then, because he was sitting for so many hours per day, to the point that he got bigger and bigger and bigger, and then he got a tumor, and then he's getting so big to the point that whenever he's sick, people have to kind of dig a hole around the table so that his belly can fit with the desk that he's sitting on. So that's why many people said Thomas Aquinas was not so attractive from the outside, but he was so attractive from the inside. Only one thing, because of his love for God. And this distinguished him from many other scholars of the world. We thank him for his love for God, and we thank God for the gift of holiness in this great person, the church. As patron for many students and universities and colleges, we ask God, through the intercession of St. Thomas Aquinas, give us not only the acquired knowledge, but give us the love of God, because we believe deep mysteries which human mind cannot apprehend. May St. Thomas Aquinas pray for all of us. Amen.
Amen.